nephew Ryan, and Ryan has invented a lemon meringue pie pudding.
Without the crust. It has all the benefits without any of the downfalls.
Well, pudding doesn't normally have crust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the pie does.
Right. So we have this pudding recipe now to offer to you, thanks to Ryan. And this recipe has 23 grams of protein.
23 grams.
Per 4-ounce serving. And the nice thing about this recipe is you can put it in popsicle molds to have lemon meringue pie ice cream bars.
Fudgesicles.
It's not fudge.
Oh, it's like a fudgy consistency.
It's a fudgy consistency.
Okay.
The consistency is like a fudgesicle.
It is.
The taste is like a yummity
Oh.
goodness lemon meringue pie.
It's somewhere between pie and frosting. It's like in
Yeah.
between. At
Yeah.
least that's how people described it.
Yeah.
For the few who actually got to try it. Okay. So as far as ingredients goes, we have a few simple ingredients. We use an all-natural sweetener called xylitol. You could probably try stevia or any other kind of sweetener, right?
Yeah, stevia would probably work too, but xylitol's better because it's the closest to sugar without having an effect on your blood sugar.
Without having any effect on your blood sugar, exactly. And then we also use vanilla whey protein, MRM brand.
Yeah.
This is also all natural, I believe.
Uh-huh. It's got to say all natural on the label, so make sure it says that. And here's a close-up of the xylitol. Super supplements.
Also, we use, now this might sound strange, but we use organic low-fat cottage cheese that you can buy in probably any Whole Food stores. Sometimes, like Safeway, QFC, they should have it too.
Yeah. And it's a 16-ounce container, so it's a pound of cottage cheese, and organic. It has to be organic because the regular stuff is poison. You might as well just eat rat poison if you're going to go with conventional cows because they're toxic.
And the final and last secret ingredient that we have is...
I'm going to be doing that from time to time because
Okay, it's perfectly alright. The last ingredient we have is lemon concentrate. Now it actually smells like lemons. It's super concentrated. It's a little distracting.
Sorry.
It actually smells like lemons. You can't smell it, but
put it up close, maybe they can.
this is what it looked like. I guess you can get a whiff if you'd like. Lemon extract. Okay.
Breathe really deep through your belly, and you might get a whiff.
Get a whiff.
I get it.
Delicious. Okay, so now we are going to make our pudding. Okay, so first things first, the low-fat organic cottage cheese goes in the blender first. Let's get all that in there. Okay. Next, we will put in the xylitol. We use the scoopers from our MRM. What would the exact measurements be on this, probably?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably a couple tablespoons, but we use the MRM measure. I guess you could look on the back and say how much it says to put in. That might give you a little indication. So we put some of that in. Then our vanilla MRM, we put 4 scoops in. Now for the numbers on these, each scoop has about 18 grams of protein, and since we put 4 scoops in, that's 72 grams of protein. But in each 4-ounce serving, you'll probably get about 22 grams of protein, and how many grams of fat?
I don't know. I'll look it up though.
We will find that out while I pour this.
Okay, we've got the totals here are per serving. We've got 2 grams of fat.
2 grams.
We got 3 grams of carbs and 23 grams of protein. Wow!
Those are incredible numbers, I must
Wow.
say.
You know, that's 75% protein by calories.
That's unbelievable.
ridiculous. And
Unheard of.
it's 11% carbs and 14% fat. Wow.
Okay, now the next step is the secret ingredient, kind of, the lemon concentrate. Now, you have to be really careful. This stuff is really potent, so put in probably 6 drops of it, or like a dash. That actually might be enough, maybe even a little more. Because the more you put in the Lemonee, it's going to get...
Is that Lemonee?
Lemonee, I just made up a word.
Yeah. When you're doing this recipe, you have to use that term, Lemonee, or
it won't come out well.
It's not going to turn out.
Okay, now the next step, since we put all the ingredients in, we got the vanilla MRM, the xylitol, the lemon, and the cottage cheese. The next step is to blend it all in. And now, okay, so...
This takes about a minute, so I'm going to turn this off to save you the time. And then you'll see, well, you'll see it start up, and then we'll save you a little bit of time, and then you'll see the finished product. So, go for it.
Here we go. Okay. So once it's all blended together. Oh, some good whiff of that.
Oh,
Delicious.
delish. Yummity goodness is what it is.
Yummity goodness. Okay, so now we're pouring it into these little 4-ounce cups. Is
Yeah,
it?
4-ounce cups.
4-ounce cups. About as even as you can get it. It fills up about 6 cups, this serving, so if you're sparing, you could have some Yummity goodness for quite some time without having to make any more.
Okay, so we got the finished product here, and we're going to take one of these and out of the cups here and put it in a popsicle mold so we can make a popsicle out of this and try it out. So it's the same amount actually, the cup and the popsicle mold. So we're just going to pour that on in there and let that Yummity goodness drizzle on down on there. Aw yee. Aw yee. No, I don't know.
You know what happens.
I don't know how that happens.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good amount. You don't want to go too far down because then you can't get to the ice cream. Okay, put that in the popsicle mold. Stick that on the tray. And we are set to go.
Okay, so now you're in the fridge here. So we put our pudding cups in the fridge, and about 3 hours later, they're going to be ready for Yummity goodness.